Greetings, everyone.
Greetings.
No, we're hungry. Greetings, everyone.
Greetings.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, you know. Sponsors, members of the press, you know, I mean, this is definitely an honor for me. You know, even before coming here, you know, I've been feeling the love, and, you know, being on the ground now is all manifested, you know, it's all, you know, coming to fruition. I feel the love since the minute we touched down, so really looking forward to this show, and I must say I'm very impressed with, you know, the promotions I saw online and everything. I must big up the promoters, big up the sponsors as well. They all doing a wonderful job, you know, so far. And I'm anticipating a great night myself, Friday night. You know, I must say, Bell All-Star Concert. You know, the band is here. I know Chris is as amped as I am. And Company, they're gonna get 100% plus on Friday night, trust me. So we're looking forward to that, yeah?
The Pearl of Africa, right? Yeah, I just want to tell you all how happy I am to be here today. I understand, to see all your faces. I can't express in words how blessed I am. I'm truly blessed. You know, if you were to see where I'm coming from, you'd understand how blessed I am. And to be here in front of you today, I'm very happy. I'm elated. I'm very anxious. I'm really looking forward to Friday night. You know, the love on the different social media platforms, the Instagram, the Facebook, I feel it. And to be here right now in your presence, I can still feel it. And I thank you so much for that. You know, you've proven to me that when you work hard at something and you put your mind to it and you dedicate yourself to it and you're consistent, you can be whatever you want to be, and you can go wherever you want to go. And for all the fresh faces and the new and fresh talents who are on the Belgium store, if I have any advice to give any of you, is to just always be your best, always do your best, and the sky is the limit. You know, I'm just a young man from a rural area in Jamaica called Back Pasture. Who would have thought I would have been in Uganda today, the Pearl of Africa, performing for the wonderful people. We give thanks for that, man. You know, I mean, the Almighty is great, and we give thanks for that. So to all the sponsors, to my friend here we're gonna drink a beer together later, you know, to Pepsi, to Mestil, wonderful accommodation. The room is awesome. You know, I'm super comfortable, trust me. Wonderful, man. You know, yeah, man. To everyone who is associated with this production, awesome job. Awesome job, and if this is a true reflection of what Friday night will be, I can only imagine, you know, it will be awesome. So enough respect to everyone here, to all the media persons who are here, all the people behind the cameras. I love you all, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be great. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? I'm ready. The major is ready, my band is ready. Are you ready? Ready. Yes, Uganda. It's gonna be awesome, and I love you very much. I really, really love you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. And Friday night will be awesome. Yeah. Bless up. Hey.
Thank you, Chris Martin. We're going to get into Q&A. So, you're very, very important.
Respect.
For real. And you made the meta girl of my dreams, in my dreams. Wish I could wake up. Hello guys, my name is Samuel Tala.
Hold on, Samuel, you're performing?
No, I'm not performing. I wish I could. I envy your voices, so just to say. I'm from NTV, the station that keeps standing on your wall. And I do a show called NTV The Beat. We are basically all about turning on the world of music. And of course, I want to ask this to first D Major. Last year when Belgium was here, and of course All-Star, it was particularly to do with Tyrus Riley. And of course, when he left the country, he left us with the jump, a Ugandan jump. Early this year, Chronix was here as well. He did a nice music video right here in Uganda as well. And now my focus, because Swags Avenue this year is looking at the young talents, you know, the fresh and emerging talents. And in my head, I mean, last week, about 4 days ago, we had YC here, we had Nayoku, we had Western and Jobo here, and they have done collaborations with Ugandan artists. And I'm thinking, D Major, Chris Martin, are you going to do the same? Are you leaving Uganda with something special, a collaboration or a music video that is shot at the heart of the Pearl of Africa? That is one. And to Chris Martin, your new album dropped on May 3rd. And then, beautiful, beautiful. I want to know, how your son is doing, Eden, and of course Christina. But also I want to know what was the reason behind naming that album, and then, and of course, as well, I'd like a response on doing collaborations with Ugandan artists. Again, I remain Samuel Tala from NTV The Beat. Thank you.
Bless up.
Yeah. Anyone that represents good music, I have no problem with collaborating with them. As long as I think I can do justice myself. I try to align myself with good music, and that's what I strive for. So definitely, I've been getting some links and some questions about that even before getting here, but I won't say too much or pick no side yet. But definitely, I look forward to collaborating with the artists from here for sure.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, and probably shooting a video here someday too.
Nice.
Don't it?
Nice.
Yeah, so talk about your big
Yeah, for me, I always love to leave a lasting impact anywhere I go. So, as you can see, my videographer is here. So, we will definitely have content. And people back home in Jamaica and in the other diasporas, they will see that I was here in Uganda. And, from my live performance and from my movements around Uganda, we will definitely document it. And there will be something specially made, you understand? So the people can understand and feel the love that I'm feeling here. So there will definitely be that content. I will definitely put music behind it. So we'll choose a really nice song. So my video will be done. As it relates to collaborations, if the opportunity presents itself and we have the time, you understand? I might not get a chance to record it while I'm here, but let's say I link up with an artist that I feel like we can make something special together. It's the world of the internet, You can send me an email, we have our part, they have their part, we put it together, and who's to tell? We come back to the Pearl of Africa and we shoot an official video here for that special song. So, I'm always willing and able, and I'm always ready, and always geared up, because I was a young artist at one point. I just didn't start singing and I got where I'm at right now. So it would be a pleasure for me to meet the talents, and if we click, then we let it stick. Yeah, man, much respect. And you asked about my son, he's doing awesome, man. He's doing awesome. Aiden, yeah, that's his name. And the funny story about that is, my album, as you said, and then, thank you. It's a body of work that I'm very proud of. My manager and the people from my label, they were thinking of a name for my album. And my son was still in the belly of his mother, and they were trying to commemorate it, like make it a special thing for me, being that it's my sophomore album, and they thought his name was going to be Anden Martin. So they called the album And Then.
Nice.
But then, obviously, his name is Aiden. So when I said, his name is not Anden, it's Aiden. Yeah, oh, sorry, we'll change it. No, I like it. And then it speaks to continuation, I was in Jamaica, and then I'm in Uganda. And then I'm going to be on stage on Friday. And then it's going to be crazy. And then it's going to be fire. So it goes on and goes on. So we give thanks. And after we leave Uganda, we're going to come back. And then that one is the fire again. So we give thanks, man. Much respect. NTV. Bless you.
My name is Tony from Red Pepper. I have 3 questions for both of you and 1 question to D Major. One question, the first question, is how come you guys, you have 2 songs, like D Major has a song called Guarantee, and Chris Martin has a song called Sweet Kalisha, something like that. Kalisi. Yeah, Sweet Kalisi. And you have the same beats and it's not a collab. How is that possible? Question 2, I would like to know, if at all you are not into music, what else would you be doing to make a living? Then number 3, I would also love to know what keeps you moving. People start careers, and at the end of the day, they find some challenges along the way. As in, maybe like when they started, there was nothing about it, and they see challenges, and they be like, what can I do? What can I do? So what do you reflect on, and then you internalize and feel like, no, I have to keep moving. Then the last question to D Major, I would like to know what's up with the Red Alert and the kids. I don't know. Yeah.
You're speaking about the video? Yeah, I mean, that was special for me, we had a lot of challenges with the video. At one point I was considering if I should release it, you know. But as you said, the kids came on set and they worked so hard, you know, and that was really special for me to see the kids. And then the song itself is speaking to kids, because I think most kids somehow grew up hearing that proverb, you know what I'm saying? Show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. So it's all about the kids and the youth and trying to guide them in the right way. So yeah, we just decided to release it. The other question was?
The other two questions about
the collaboration.
Yeah, it's not a collaboration.
We just, there might be a rhythm, or Chris might have an idea one day and start humming and we co-write that together, or just ask me about how this sound and vice versa. For me, collaborations has to be natural. You know, you don't just get up not because we're here and just, let's do a song together. You know what I'm saying? We did a song called Real Friends. Chris called me like 3 a.m. in the morning. And I'm like worried, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong? But he's like, no, Major, I have an idea for a song. And the first line that he sang, you know, I was like, yeah, but we're going to finish this first thing in the morning. And you know, it has to happen like that. It has to be organic, it has to be real, it has to be natural, because I prefer the honesty in the music, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to anything forced. So yeah, the collaborations will have to be natural. Yeah. And the third question?
what keeps you moving when you find challenges along the way?
Oh, I mean, this is my passion. I can't say, like you asked what else I'll be doing in music. I would have to be a different person. It would have to be something related to music. I grew up, you know, hearing my mother play certain music, certain songs, and I'd mimic it. At that time, I wouldn't know that I was probably, you know, training my voice. But I'd mimic everything I heard on the radio, everything my mom was playing at that time as a kid. I've been mimicking it, so I grew up with that passion, you know what I'm saying, for the music. So I can't ever answer what I'll be doing otherwise. Yeah.
One more about what other thing would you be doing apart from music?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really don't see myself doing anything else. I really don't see myself doing anything else, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, you want to know how is it possible for me and him to be on the same beat and it's not a collaboration? It's a culture in Jamaica. It's called rhythms. So you have different rhythms with various artists. So you could have me and D Major on different cuts, and we're not singing the same song. So that's it. So the producer just gives different artists a rhythm, and we make a compilation. So you can have 6, 7 different songs on one beat. You know, it's just a Jamaican thing. It's the culture. Yeah. What would I be doing if I wasn't doing music? I think I'd be playing football. You know what I mean?
Manchester United.
Manchester United, my bro. You know, yeah. Bless up. Yeah, I think I'd be playing football. I love football. You know, if not playing football, I'd be. No, don't worry about it. You know, I would be a professional domino player. But big.
He's good.
You know, I would tour the world and beat people.
What keeps you moving?
What keeps me moving? My life, my family, my friends, the people who I'm able to help by way of charitable events. You know, that's what keeps me moving. You know, a lot of people get frustrated when things don't go their way. I view it as just another stepping stone. Because at the end of the day, everything you do won't be accepted by the masses. You know, you cannot be right all the time. You cannot be successful at everything you do, but you cannot see everything as a loss. You have to learn from someone. So you change that L from a loss to a learning kind of curve, you know what I mean? And that's how we keep moving. We know that there is greater there. So I've not maxed my potential as yet. There's so much more for me to do. There's so much more people for me to help. There are so many places for me to go. You know, we haven't even scratched the surface. And that's what keeps me moving. I want to see it, and I want to live it, and I want to experience it also. And this is like my first big show in Uganda. I have like 10 more, 20 more to go. So I gotta keep moving. Much respect.
We cannot wait for Friday. I wanted to ask 2 questions, but okay. Well, artists that come through in Uganda have said a lot about our music industry. So to both of you, how would you describe the Ugandan music industry? Thank you.
how would I describe the Ugandan music industry? It seems united from what I can see. I haven't been here that long, but it seems like, you know, there's no big segregation. You know, there seems to be unity. Am I correct? Am I incorrect?
Shout out to Swans. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Swans.
Yes, Swans.
Big up Swans. You know, I just feel like more focused, you know, more determined. You understand? Because I've been here before and I've seen talent. You know, so I know like what I would expect. Like I would expect more from somebody, and I've heard it. So what could be the downfall? It's not talent. They're talented. It's just the work. You have to be driven. You have to want it. You understand? If you really want it, that's how you're gonna get it. So as it relates to the music industry, I will research on it to give you like a better answer. But from what I can see, I feel like they're unified, but just need to work harder. Like super hard. You know? And that's how we got to Uganda. Working really hard.
We'll have you live on tomorrow, so...
Yeah, I will let them know.
Yeah.
I'll tell them the same thing. I stay consistent, don't worry.
My name is Mr. Ra. I'm an artist and a lawyer. Well, my question is simple. For a long time we've been supporting you. But is there any plan in Jamaica, or like, do you have an idea where you plan to support Ugandan artists to come and perform in Jamaica when you genuinely you advertised and it's for Uganda or East Africa? Thank you.
My lawyer friend, you see, you do criminal law or entertainment law? Okay, so for someone to require your services, there has to be a need for it. So let's say there's a crime and you have to defend that person, or maybe you have to prosecute that person. You need a lawyer. As it relates to me being in Uganda, you know, I have to have music that is known in Uganda, that people want to see me in Uganda. That makes it worthwhile for the sponsors, it makes it worthwhile for the promoters, it makes it worthwhile for the masses, the people in Uganda. So that is why I say my Ugandan artists work very hard. If they work very hard and the music reaches Jamaica, definitely. So let's say we collaborate, the major collaborates with an artist from Uganda, or I collaborate with one from Uganda, then definitely they have to come to Jamaica. The song will work, you know? So, it's, as I said, man, it all falls and it all boils down to hard work. You understand? And that's the only way you're gonna move. That's the only way you're gonna move. You could have the greatest talent in the world if you don't work on it. You know? Yeah, you could be the smartest guy in the room, but you know, if you don't move towards it, it's never gonna happen. Trust me. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. My name is Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Morut. Yeah. In Uganda, it's a little bit harder to push music if you don't have money. Like everywhere you go and you're an artist, you really need money to push your music. We have a lot of talented people here. They have good voices but can't maneuver through.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing in Jamaica? Do you need a lot of money everywhere to make your music go through?
Wow, I wouldn't want it to focus on that personally. You know, I wouldn't want it to use that as an excuse, especially in this time. You know, there's the social media platforms, you know, that can help you a lot. Like if you're really active on that, you'd be surprised. So I wouldn't want it to just narrow it down to the finances. You know, you can push it. Thankfully, you can push your music. Otherwise, in these times, you just have to be patient and consistent. Even I am learning that still right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I share the same sentiments. Like, it doesn't just boil down to finances. You know?
Okay, and the final question for the night.
Nigeria, you're welcome in this country.
Thank you, my friend.
Chris, when you say you touch me, what's your definition of love? And how would you compare Ugandan women to Jamaican women?
know, y'all set us up right there, right?
Felix is the vibes man. Felix, you're definitely the vibes man. Now listen, when I sing, you know, it comes from the heart. You know, I was born on Valentine's Day. That's the day of love. You know, so I'm a lover from birth. You know, so that's why I sing so many love songs. And women are my core fan base. You know, and I don't feel like there's a better foundation to build on. You know, women are the heart and soul. So for your question now, how would I compare Ugandan beauties to the Jamaican beauties? They're both wonderful, man. Beautiful women all around, you understand? And, you can't bring a preference in it, no. You know, you have me against a gun right here. You know? But what I will say is that the women in Uganda are definitely beautiful, and I appreciate them so much. They're wonderful to look at, you know, and I look forward to being on that stage looking at the thousands in the crowd. We'll have an awesome time, you know. And, but Jamaican women are very wonderful. And for any of you that, you know, that get a chance to come to Jamaica, you will see that for yourself, you know. And as they said, we're all Africans, so maybe the Jamaican women came from Uganda. You never know. That's where the origin is.
You know, a tour of their hood, you know, take them around the city, just show them around. That might happen between 11 and midday tomorrow, but we'll put out some communication. Yeah, just to show them their city. You know, we don't want them to come to Kampala and just stay at the hotel and then go back. So we're going to get Faith and you know, the rest of the party to take them around. So if you want to tag along, you are welcome. You can still reach Jayla or Crystal Humphrey for details on that. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a good night.
Being in Uganda.
I'm super excited as well. I mean, before I got here, you know, I could feel the love, you know, the unreal presence, you know, and that just manifested as soon as I touched down. I just saw that, you know, from the work, you know, from people in the hotel, everything. So really looking forward to Friday night. Do not miss Friday night. See it?
Alright then, I've had most of your songs like Great Allah and Respect, so all these songs. What's the inspiration behind these songs?
It's the mystical part of music. I really write from a personal experience most of the time, but I put myself in a zone, so I play it. You know, it's my so it's another part of my gift that I'm exploring, the writing part of my song. I give thanks, it's mystical.
Alright, we are so excited and we are waiting for the best. What do you have to tell whoever's going to see you out there on Friday?
I have to big up Jam Dance Band here too. They're going to make a song really good on Friday night. Trust me, Kampala, you're going to get 100%. Plus, you won't miss it.
Alright then, we do not only have the major, but guess what? Chris Martin is just next to me, and as well, I'm going to ask him some few questions and find out how does it feel being in Uganda. Over to you, Chris Martin. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm happy and excited to be here. It's a wonderful time. I'm feeling love, man. Super excited to be here.
Alright, when you landed in Uganda, what's the first thing that you noticed?
The love.
The love?
Yeah, man, the love, man. You know, as I came off the plane, I mean, people recognized me and sang my songs, you know, so.
Alright. Well, I know you always perform, okay? And this is not, you know, your first performance ever, somewhere, somehow. I believe there's some songs that you are so excited when you're on stage. Of all your songs, like I'm a Big Deal or the other ones that I won't mention, which one do you really love the most?
I love all my songs. I have no favorites, you know what I mean? I love all my songs.
We want to thank you for keeping time and showing so much love and support to Bell Lager, the Bell All-Star concert, the Bell All-Star tour, and most importantly, Chris Martin and D Major, who are our guests here. Our program will give you updates on regards to the show, the concert, and how we've planned and prepared to have a beautiful, successful event on Friday. And then we'll hear from our sponsors, and then we'll get into Q&As. We'll also be able to hear from the artists or guests. And we know most of the updates will come from the questions that you have. So I'll get into, a quick recap of the events leading to Friday. My name is Julius Chaze. I come from, I work with Swans Avenue. I'm the business development manager at Swans, and we are handling this project, the All-Star Concert. So first we want to thank our sponsors, our partners, Mestil Hotel, our hosts. Thank you very much. We'll get here from them in a minute. We want to thank Pepsi, our soft beverage partners. We want to thank NBS TV, our TV broadcast partners, and Capital FM, our radio partners, and the biggest supporter of Ghana music, Beolaga. Thank you guys, thank you very much. We'll get to hear from each of them. The All-Star Concert, the Bell All-Star Concert comes to Kampala this Friday. After traversing the country, going to Barara, going to Gulu, going to Kabale, celebrating the fresh and new, we come to Kampala to throw a big party, just like what we did last year with Taraswahili and Swans Avenue. This time we're celebrating the fresh and new artists, and the icing on the cake is a big deal himself, Chris Martin and D Major. In terms of preparations, tickets have been on sale. Until today, we are closing early bird sales. We will continue to sell tickets after today, but early bird closes today midnight. We've released to the press, so even after this, we'll release plans, traffic plans, how people can access the venue, depending on the kind of ticket you hold. Those details will be there. Contrary to many other events that happen at Cricket Oval, this event will open the gates pretty early. We're going to open the gates as early as 3 p.m. The reason we're doing this, we have so much lined up for the day that if we rent the usual time that you allocate concerts, we will not be able to finish on time. So we are opening early to allow people come in and interact with the different brands, the different activities that we've planned, but most importantly, consume a lot of music. We have a big lineup of artists to perform before even D Major and Chris Martin. There's so much, and you know that you've seen that as we've moved across the country. That's about tickets. Security, we had a very extensive security conversation yesterday with police and the different heads of security, and we can guarantee you that we are in good hands, we are in safe hands, and we are ready to party responsibly and safely. Most of these questions or updates should come through your Q&A, because the intention is also not to make this very, very long. We've been trying to put out a lot of updates for you in the press, in the papers. Even tomorrow leading to the event, you'll be seeing most of this stuff on our social media pages and everything. So I don't want to spend so much time running through the things that you already know, but I'll be happy to take questions as we go along. I'll get in a minute, to each of the partners to say something about this, about the platform, the event, the commitment they have to the property, and what they have in stock for you on this Friday. So in a minute, I think we'll start with our host, Mestil. Let us hear from Mestil. Thank you.
Maximum respect to this noble home, Mestil. Maximum respect to my brothers, D Major, Chris.
Respect, man, respect.
This is the cradle of mankind.
Yeah.
Pearl of Africa. Pearl of Africa. Yes. And Swans, we trust you. We are with you. maximum respect. Capital, we are always together, you know, we've been to Gulu, we've traversed it all. Pepsi, I think you know it on television. Coca-Cola may complain, but that's what it is. To you all, you're welcome this evening. It's a very special evening. We're welcoming Chris Martin and Major. It's long overdue. Long overdue. And you're really welcome. Maximum respect.
Maximum respect, my brother. Bless up.
Now, going forward, we have some days to the concert. Next, media through MBS has guaranteed that this concert, this event, is going to be the most trending, not just in Uganda. We are going all the way. There are so many channels, you'll prove it in a few days. But yeah, we are not just going to be MBS. We have several brands behind us. We're going to push it all the way.
Nice.
Welcome everyone. I guarantee every Ugandan anywhere. If you're not at the concert, Swangs has requested for live. So in some particular time segments, we're going to go live for several hours. Bless.
Bless.
Thank you. Members of the press, in particular media, that's the right word to use. By the fact that we are the official radio partner for this, I definitely have to first welcome you all the media houses here. Two, I would like first, and of course welcome, because the names that are here, that have actually made us gather this evening, and that is none other than Chris, Topher Martin, and the Major. You're most welcome to the Pearl of Africa.
Yeah, man.
So you're most welcome.
Respect.
I will not speak more about Capital Radio, but I'll speak about the cause as to why we're all yearning to have the Friday cause at Cricket Oval. I'm very sure you all know, and of course all our viewers, you understand the brand soul, that I who is there. One, it has been a great experience. I should say, before Chris Martin and the Major, that the Bell All-Star Tour is bigger than what we even think, or what even you people from Jamaica would think, as far as the Ugandan music industry is concerned. And it's time. I would like to give a round of applause to Bell Jams for this. Thank you so much, Bell Jams, the platform which is the #1 spot of Ugandan music. As Capital, for those that used to hear about Capital FM, we used to play more of the international music. But with the collaboration, we came together with Bell, and of course, with our partners, Swans Avenue. We've really seen the fresh and new. Why do I have to say this? It's because of the fresh and new. Because we reached to Kabale, we went to Gulu, Mbarara, we've been everywhere, Masaka, and you could not believe that these fresh and new guys can even make a full stadium than what we thought of. The likes of Chameleons, very cool. That whenever they're not on a concert, it will be a flop. But the fresh and new, with the platform of the Belgians, this thing is bigger than our industry. So as Capital Radio, we'll be here to ensure that we support the Ugandan music because we believe we need to. It is part of us. Finally, I'd like to say that as Capital, we've been running a promo, which is still going on. So to all our viewers out there, we've been playing Chris Martin and the Major songs for about 2 weeks now. And the first listener to hear the Major or Chris Martin song, they have actually been calling in and been winning tickets. Why do I make this? That we still have more tickets to give out. So all our viewers out there, please keep listening from now up to Friday. You could be one of the lucky winners to come and experience this experience, which is actually so fun-based and exciting. So don't miss out on this, just keep tuned to Capital. We still have lots for you, tickets for you, giveaways, and so much more and more and more. We are looking forward to Chris Martin and the Major to host you tomorrow at the premises of Capital Radio. I'll definitely will meet with the biggest guys that run the media industry. Actually, Capital FM is the biggest radio station on the land. So we look forward to host you tomorrow. And of course, thank you so much, Swans Avenue. Thank you. We look forward to work together. Come more years and more decades. My name is John Paul. Welcome you guys on Friday. Don't miss out. Thank you.
Capital FM.
Before I start, I would like everyone to clap for Swans Avenue. Please, let's clap for Swans Avenue. Whenever Swans Avenue organizes something, it is massive. And Pepsi Crown Beverages, we are willing and will always be part of Swans Avenue. As I'm telling you, I had a conversation with him before. I was telling him every property that Swans Avenue is planning to organize, we are willing to partner with them. This is the second year in a row that we are partnering with Belgians for this All-Star Tour. Last year it was the old. Now this year it's the new and fresh. We have been touring with them around the country, and it has been great. To see that the finals here that we are having on Friday, we have Chris Martin and the Major. It is wonderful to be Pepsi, to be part of it. And we have lots and lots of cold drinks and cocktails tomorrow. Pepsi cocktails, special, one of a kind. You will see them tomorrow. Pepsi is the #1 soft drink in Uganda, as he said from the start. And next year, the moment Swans Avenue says we have Belgians, we will be part of it. And we are committed to support Ugandan music and always support and see how we grow Ugandan artists.
For the next 100 years.
Thank you very much. This title sponsors or the brand that has put so much weight and support and love to what we do as Swans, and that's music. They've supported Ugandan music all the way, not just this year, not last year, but they've been doing this for as long as we can remember, from the years of Palm Awards. They've been always supporting Ugandan music, and for us it's an honor and pleasure to continue our association. Not even just as Swans, but as the industry, as the arts industry of Uganda. It's always an honor to associate with Belaga. Brian, take it away.
Thank you, Julius. When you said we are going to consume music, I thought you were going to say we are going to consume Belaga. Christopher Martin and D Major, you're very welcome. We're honored to host you as Belaga. Make sure you test the Belaga tonight.
We will test it. Not the big one. We can't drink this.
No, there's a smaller one, I just told you.
Okay.
Belaga, through our music platform, Belgians, brings exciting experiences to our consumers through music. Yeah. We had a Belgians All-Star last year, and we nailed it. This year around, we've gone to different regions. We've gone to Mbara, we've gone to Masaka, we've been to Gulu, we've been to Kabale, and we have sold it out. We've sold out all the tickets, we've sold out the drinks. So, this time around, on Friday, we're going to bring up very exciting activations at the Belgians All-Star Tour. We will have very many exciting activations. We'll be selling cheap beer. The Belaga 330 ml will be at 2K. The Belaga 500 ml will be at 3K. All the other beers will be at 4K. So guys, get to open early. Please come early and enjoy these experiences. Thank you very much. Swans, thank you for being part of us. I think you've made us become the #1 events company through Belgians in Uganda. I know we shall continue nailing it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brian. Through that, we are the ones that we always we get in the trenches to make these things happen. So you must listen to the sponsors. You must listen to us, whether it's nice or boring. That you have to endure. Okay. Was the commercial break, but I know you guys are excited to hear more, from Chris Martin and D Major. For you, I'm sure a lot of people have not been rolling their cameras saying, I'm keeping this, 3 minutes. This battery is for the real thing. Well, now you can start rolling.